news Aba. There is news and there is gist. Hey, hot news Aba. Hot news Aba. This one there is very, very hot. Ghana for me patcho. I am begging you. This one you don't want to miss it. You don't want to what? Miss it. Hello gist partners. News Aba, oh news Aba. There is news and there is gist. Hey, hot news Aba. This news is just hot. It's just giving me all the vibes in the right places. You will say, Sandie, you have come again. Yes, so I have come again. I have come and I have come again with another what? Good news. With another what? Great news. With another what? Wonderful news. Before we jump right into this wonderful news, beautiful news, lovely news, in fact, hey, please, if you know you have not checked out my other channel, Sandie's Joyful Space, me patcho, you don't want to miss. I have been announcing it, so it's as if you want to miss the interesting things going on there. Me patcho, don't miss it. Please do check it out. Thank you very much. Hey, we will just jump right into the gist because I am already ready to dish it out as it is hot. Government hands over 150 vehicles to SHS. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you enter. Let me break it down for you if you know enter. So sometimes last year, President Nana Akufo-Addo made a promise. He's going to give a number of buses, pickups and motorbikes to SHS in Ghana, like across Ghana. And last year he has fulfilled some of these promises. He has given some amount of buses, pickups, motorbikes and all that. So it was still left with the other half of the promise. And you know that when it comes to education, President Akufo-Addo does not joke. No, he does not joke with education. If you don't know, now you know. So this year 2022, in fact, students have resumed school, so he has to do it quick. So he didn't even waste time. He has to fulfill the remaining part of the promise by sending almost 150 vehicles, including 100 buses and 50 pickups to senior high schools across Ghana. So we have a government like this, like in Africa, that can really care about education this much. Like, guys, this is just wonderful. This is really going to help the students, like in many ways. It's going to be so helpful to the students. Some of the reason he mentioned, like why he's giving these buses, these vehicles, you'll be wondering, why are you giving buses? Why are you giving vehicles? He mentioned some of the reason. This is because he wants to increase student enrollment and also encourages many students to stay in school. Sometimes your school will not just be like behind your house, like just 2 minutes walk, you are there. No. Sometimes these students have to take, transportation. They have to take trotro. Some even have to take taxi because maybe trotro is not going that direction. So this costs them money. Like the parents have to every day pay for this. And this is not easy. Like this is not easy. So if these buses can be made available, even if they even have one that can go and pick students who live far, that would be nice. And not only that, even the teachers, maybe they have to go for excursion, maybe they have to go for a competition, maybe they have to do this, maybe they have to get materials for the school. These vehicles will come in handy and it will be beneficial to both the students and the teachers and everyone, and it will just make life easy for everyone. Like it will make education interesting. Do you know one thing I've observed when it comes to education in Ghana? I see that the president is always making efforts to make sure that the students are not facing any kind of stress. There is no hiccups, there is no excuses, there is no blockage, there is nothing that is hindering any child to go to school, be it from primary to secondary level. As far as you are ready to go to school, there shouldn't be any reason why you shouldn't. Is it school fees? Then you have free SHS. You have free primary school. What is it you want to talk about? Is it feeding? Is it because you don't have lunch money? You don't have money to buy food? There is free food. Like go to school, you go chop well, your belly go full. Is it transportation that will be an hindrance? That is why he's working on it. That is why he's doing all those things. He wants to make sure that every Ghanaian child can have access to education. Every Ghanaian child can have easy access to education, not just have an access, but easy access to education. Guys, what else can beat that? Before I came to Ghana, when you talk about government school, Charlie, when you say you are going to government school, that means you are going to a low class school, like you're not rich. And this is because the government is not, investing in these schools. There is no good thing to write about these schools. So every parent is working hard to send their children to a private school. Even those that might not even, have a lot, they try to work hard to make sure that their child is going to what? a private school. That is how I grew up, like seeing government schools like no-go area, no-go area. But when I came to Ghana, I was like, wow. Government schools like the talk of the town. Government schools like the happening place. Government schools is like for the shark. Like if you know something, if you know that you know something, which government school did you attend? No. Which SHS do you attend? You know something, Abi. Which school do you attend? If you want to talk, if you want to brag, if you want to show off, then talk about your secondary school. Not just any secondary school, the government secondary school you attend. Say it, then people will give you your bragging rights. Like you will earn your bragging right in the right places. They will accord it to you. Oh God. I was like, wow, you don't mean it. Like, is it the same government school that me, I grew up knowing that you don't reach anything? Like, you don't go there. Like in Ghana, people they hype like this. And it's not just hyping, it is worth it. They got what it takes. Do you see the National Science and Maths Quiz competition, the last one that was held, and even the previous ones? Like, it's government schools that are winning, you know. In fact, now government school get that spot. Nobody they drag it. Nobody they argue it. Like, just forget about it. Like, forget about it. It's government schools. So I'm so happy that the government of Ghana is investing and still investing when it comes to education in Ghana. Like, they leave no stone unturned. They go all out. And I'm just so happy about it. Many people come to my comment section to say, oh, you are just, hyping the president. It's like they have paid you to do this job. You are this and that. You are working for this political party or not. I don't even care. Anything you want to say, you say. Another one came the other day and say, I have a negative, what did he even say? I'm always speaking negative about Nigeria or whatever. That one is your problem. Like, it's your problem. Anything you want to think, just think. I will not even come and explain anything for you. But what I know is, receive the good news. Take the good news. You can go and research it yourself and check if the news is genuine or not. And process it how you want to process it. But me coming here to explain to you, oh, nobody is paying me to do it. Oh, I don't hate Nigeria. Oh, please. Even if I explain from now till the kingdom come, you will still come and comment it again tomorrow. So you know what? Just take the good news and process it however you want to process it from. So guys, let me just read the news shortly from the horse's mouth. Some people will say, this one that you're just telling us, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. So, government hands over 150 vehicles to SHS. The government has handed over 150 vehicles, including 100 buses and 50 pickups, to senior high school across the country. It brings to 615 the numbers of vehicles consisting of 200 buses and 415 pickups, as well as 493 motorcycles, so far presented to SHS and agencies under the Ministry of Education since 2020. The Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, symbolically handed over the keys of the vehicles to the headmistresses of two of the beneficiary SHS at the Accra High School on Monday, January 31st, 2022. He said the presentation was in line with the commitment of the government not only to increase access to SHS, but also to ensure the provision of complementary resources for delivering quality education. The Vice President said it was well documented that the availability of good transportation for students impacted positively on quality education delivery, while an efficient transportation system in schools also increased the enrollment of students and encouraged them to stay in school. He added that an efficient transportation system was key to hastening the economic transformation and development of the country, as emphasized by the government. We are committed to increasing access to quality education, including the provision of vehicles for schools to support the transportation of our growing population in the schools, Dr. Bawumia added. So guys, that's the gist. Like, the news is but that is just the gist. As you have heard it from the horse's mouth. It's not Sandie who said it. You have heard it from the horse's mouth. So when I heard this news, I say, I have to bring it to my gist partner. So like this gist, I have to share it. So if you have watched to this point, I say thank you. And if you're on this channel, you have not yet subscribed, me chop. What are you waiting for? Hot gist day here, well, please help me hit that subscribe button and hit notification bell, let it go back down, so that anytime there's news like this, anytime there's gist like this, nobody will tell you. You will hear with your ears that news about. There is news and there is gist. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye.